when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Medieval bros, I'm thinking we're so back. This here is the sole reason I'm excited about the summer update. It's an attack and defend map split into 3 distinct areas. The first thing you'll notice is that they are all smaller than De Groot Keep, which means pit fights are going to happen a lot more often. Area 1 is an open courtyard that converges into the single point at the top of a gentle slope. It's surrounded by foliage and rocks, so it's not a total sniper fest. Area 2 starts blue off in a building-like structure with walls and a ceiling. Off to the sides is a more open area that will still bring you up some stairs into the second point. Area 3 is the largest of the maps, and features a gentle curve before you reach the more fortified section Red defends. I've seen a good amount of fights here take place on the bend. At the end of Area 3, you can go in behind Red's spawn point to reveal a balcony that overlooks the first area, bringing it back full circle. With how compact these areas are, it's not uncommon to see waves of bodies clashing into each other before everyone is even on the point. Siege after siege after siege, and you're in the midst of it praying to whatever god you have that the hit reg works in your favor. I dare say it's more chaotic than De Groot last. With this brief introduction in mind, my biggest question right now is, does this affect my old tier list I made years ago? After playing the map for some time, I can give you some loose thoughts, but not a total overhaul. Spy feels more dangerous in this map with how close quarters everything is. It's not that hard to force someone to show their back for an easy kill, and in large point fights, enemies can be easily distracted by a teammate. It's easy enough to chain stab until one skull cutter crit takes you out. Medic's role is even more important with how close everyone tends to be. It's easier to hit people with the Crusader's crossbow, and more than ever, I'm seeing people use the Amputator taunt to keep the front line healthy. You still run the risk of leaving yourself open, but one would assume their teammates would protect you anyways. Demo Knights, Soldiers, Pyros, and Heavies still take up the bulk of what you'd see on the offensive, with very sparse appearances from Scouts with Milk. Engineer is still irredeemable trash in this mode. Snipers are probably just a tad worse overall compared to De Groot, as in every area on the new map, the enemy team can access them without having to waste their charge on a rock or climb the castle precariously. They're still capable of causing a headache, but they just feel more vulnerable than they ever have before. The wide open nature of Areas 2 and 3's objectives also makes it less of a spam arrows on the point kind of thing, reducing how effective they can be. So, what does this mean for the tier list? It may require some analysis in the future, but I think we should just enjoy what this map has to offer. We're in a new age of medieval mode, and we should continue to observe any developments unfold in real time. Until then, I'm gonna go back to playing it. I'll see you there, gamers.